Umpisa na natin yung panibagong topic na cybersecurity fundamentals na encryption. So, introduction, welcome to Encryption Practice Lab. So, ayun ulit ito magiging basehan natin, magiging guide. So, sa kanan naman natin yung virtual machine. So, learning outcomes is exercise 1, configuring BitLocker on data drives. So, ito yung gagawin natin. Tapos, ito yung topic natin. So, ito yung mga gagawin natin. Yung apat na yan. So, lab duration is approximately 45 minutes. So, lab topology, gagamit tayo ng domain controller at tatlong domain member. Kadalasan gagamitin dito is plug DC01 at plug Win101. So, exercise 1, configuring BitLocker on data drives. BitLocker is a full disk encryption. The security features that protects the operating system and user data. The protection provided by BitLocker remain enforced on the encrypted disk whether the computer is turned on or off. Therefore, this technology ensures the confidentiality of these contents even against offline attacks made by disabling Windows or physically removing the hard disk to view the contents on another computer. So, BitLocker uses a trusted platform module (TPM) that provides integrated protection for Windows and data files during the boot phase of operating system. TPM is a microchip embedded in the system motherboard and can be enabled using a BIOS of the computer settings. So, ito yung magiging learning outcomes natin, yung apat nga na ito na tatalakayin natin. And bubuksan na natin yung device natin ng plug DC01 and plug Win101. So, task 1, shrink a volume and create a secondary volume. So, BitLocker supports the encryption of the disk volume where Windows is installed. However, you will able to view the BitLocker password prompt in the pre-login phase in the lab because of this limitation. So, step 1, bubuksan daw muna natin yung plug Win101. So, ayun, nakabukas na siya. Step 2, when sign in, right-click start and select disk management. Disk management, mali. Disk management. And disk management. Then, under disk management, lalabas daw siya. Right-click DC and select shrink volume. Ba't nasan dito yung DC? Disk management window, right DC. Disk 0 nakalagay. Right-click, then select shrink volume. Then after that is disk management window. Shrink volume is volume specific. Dapat pala sa specific number. So, clearing shrink space. Dialog box is display. So, show that volume available shrink space is being correct mo. Right-click natin to. Oops. Naglalag. Ito, shrink volume ulit natin. Shrink volume. Shrink si dialog box. Type over the value and enter the amount of this in MB 1040 1024. Click shrink. Okay, after mag-shrink, okay natin. Notice that the status of this 0 will have 1 gig unallocated. 1 gig unallocated. Right click the D0 unallocated partition and select new simple volume. Select simple volume. Oops, pa tayo. Have 1 gig unallocated. Ito pala yun. ano yun, 1024. So, okay, edit natin, shrink. Tapos, itong this 0, 1 gig unallocated partition. So, select, right click this 0, this, select new simple volume. Then, after that is, new simple volume reserved dialog box is displayed. So, on welcome to simple page, read the information, click next. Then, on the specific volume size space, keep default setting, click next. Then after that, on the assigned drive path, keep the default exposition and click next. So in step 10, on the format partition page, keep the default setting and next. And completing the new simple volume research page, click finish to create a specific volume exit wizard. So ayun nga, meron siyang bold new volume. Ayan. You may be prompted if you want to format the newly created this volume. So click cancel lang pag may daw lumabas na ano daw, format. Then back to this management control, notice that new volume D is initialize. Ito yun, new volume D. So close the this management window. So ang task naman is enable the group policy settings for BitLocker. If the trusted platform module TPM chip is not supported on device such as this lab, you can enable the group policy settings to bypass the detection of TPM to support BitLocker on the Windows computer. So, step 1, plugin 101 ang gagamitin ulit. Right-click Windows Start Yarn and type here search gpedit, run Start Yarn and type to search back gpedit edit.msc. Hindi tayo. So, ang gagawin daw is start charm. Punta tayo sa control groups. Run, punta sa run. So, type the gpedit.msc. Then, okay natin. Lalabas daw ang local group policy editors and expand computer configuration administrative template. Wait lang, lakihan natin. Template. Then Windows components. Hanapin natin si BitLocker. BitLocker drive in BitLocker. Then, and click the operating system drive. Yan. So, lalabas daw yun ang operating system drive. Then, step 3 is on the right pane, right click the require additional. Hanapin natin si require additional authentication at startup. Ayun, right click daw natin and select edit. Lalabas naman yung require additional authentication at startup dialog box. Select the enabled option. Pag select natin yan, further down the option section, Open section. Ensure that the allow bit locker with the compile TPM. Ayan, TPM is selected. Nakaselect dapat to. Keep the other default. Then click OK to save the changes. Okay. By enabling this policy, you have configured the system to bypass the detection of TPM chip on Windows. So, okay na daw yun. Step 5, notice that the required additional authentication at startup policy is now set to enable. Tignan natin. Oops. Ayun, enable na siya. Siya lang naka-enable. So, close the local group policy editor. Tigis na daw natin. Then, task 3, encrypt the fixed drive using BitLocker. So, encrypt naman natin yung hard drive or fixed drive using BitLocker. Then, gagamitin ulit natin yung plugin 101. The second, encrypt daw natin yung hard drive na D drive. So, file explorer, expand this PC, and new volume D, right click, new volume D, then select turn on BitLocker. Ito, turn on BitLocker. After that is the BitLocker driving dialog box is open. On the choose how do you want to unlock this drive page, choose the use a password is unlock checkbox. Open down natin to, then you enter your password, you na enter your password checkbox as a password. Password, then again capital P, then password. Click next. Oops. Then on how do you want to backup your cover page, select save to a file. Then on the save BitLocker keys as dialog box, you must save the recovery key on another computer. Click at the beginning of the providing file name and type click the beginning by lab D C01 CS C $. You will use the provided file name in the text box, then click save. Click save. Then lumabas ang then after that is save. Then after that is click on the how do you want to backup your recovery key page. Click next. Then after that is click next lang din ulit. Select encrypt enter drive. Ito sa ilalim. The next step 8, choose watch keep mode, keep the default selection. Encryption. In step 9, on the are you ready to encrypt this drive, click start encrypting. Ayun, mapapansin natin para may password na siya. Step 10 na, you may need to wait for a few minutes. BitLocker encrypts the drive D. So after that, a few seconds, click the this PC node in left pane. Notice the padlock icon new volume D drive. Ayun na, i-padlock na siya. Choose the file explorer window. Right click start point to shutdown o sign out and select restart. So re-restart pala natin yung PC. Restart. Then hintayin natin mag-restart. Hintayin ulit natin mag-restart. Then close automatically after 1 minute. Connect to admin 1 again. Oops, 1 minute. Lagi siya nagaganto. Hintayin lang natin. Yun, hindi na siya maka-reconnect. Ayun na, naglo-loading na ulit siya. When sign in, click File Explorer on the taskbar. On the File Explorer window, select this PC. Ayun, may nakaano na siya. Is now enable BitLocker encryption. May nakalagay na siyang dilaw. Double click the local disk D drive. Double click daw natin. Then may lumabas na BitLocker, enter password to unlock this drive. Then lagay natin yung password natin na password. Then unlock. And now unlock. So ayun, naka-unlock na siya. So close the file manager. Then taskbar naman natin is manage a BitLocker enabled drive using a command prompt. So ano daw natin, bubuksan daw natin BitLocker using a CMD. Step 1, connect to Plugin 101. Ito na, connect na tayo sa Plugin 101. Click type here to search box CMD. And CMD. From the search result, select CMD command prompt. And on command prompt, type manage VDE. Manage VDE. Status. So, mali. Status. Press enter. Ayun, naglagay na siya. Then, after nyan, may lalabas na conversation status of drive is now marked as fully encrypted. Ayan, fully encrypted. Ito nakalagay. So, step 4, on the next prompt, type the following command prompt to decrypt. Tatanggalin naman natin yung lock niya. Using CMD, manage dash VDE of D. Yan. So, nakalagay na invalid. Nakalagay dito invalid. Balikan natin. VDE. Mali. Kaya pala nagkamali. Walang. Yan. So, enter. Decryption is now in progress. Nakalagay. So, Windows will begin the decryption of the drive. And please note that the decryption will immediately take effect on the drive as if it's empty on the moment. So, on the next prompt, to verify the status of fixed drive, type the following command. Manage equals to VDE status and enter. So, ayun, non-BitLocker version, none. Ayun, kita-kita, di none. So, the status of fixed drive is displayed. Notice that the conversation status, ito, is none. Is fully decrypted daw. Ito, fully decrypted. So, ayun na. So, Review, well done, you have completed the encryption practice lab. Summary, you complete the following exercise. Exercise 1, configuring BitLocker on data drives. So ito yung mga ginawa natin. Shrink a volume and create a secondary volume. Enable the group policy settings for BitLocker. Encrypt the fixed drive using BitLocker. And manage a BitLocker enable drive using CMD. So ayun lang. Thank you sa panibagong topic ulit.